unlucky, left it late against Hampton and Richmond Borough, but through to the next round, job done.
Yeah, it was difficult. We thought it was going to be difficult. We all knew why the cameras were here. They nearly got what they wanted. The lads dug deep and got their reward in the end.
How did you feel when Callum Lang put that goal into?
Yeah, relieved. But I think it's what we deserved. You know, we weren't going to win. You know, no matter what we've done today, we've won the game, but we're not winners, if you know what I mean. If we'd have lost the game, you know, exactly the same. It was a tough tie for us. There's a lot of clubs, you know, league clubs gone out of the competition over the weekend, and we were fortunate in the end to not be one of them.
You got the equalising goal. It was another one of those classy Rob Hunt finishes.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the ball broke. You see guards running. So I think there was, I don't know who's behind me, I think there was about 3 or 4 of us just went for it. Typical counter-attack, and thankfully the guy missed it at the front post and just knew I'd get something on it and put it back where it came from, and luckily it went in.
Peter, Chris, disappointing to be knocked out of the FA Youth Cup in the second round. What was your assessment of the side's performance tonight?
I thought, first and foremost, I thought it was a fair result. I thought they were a lot better than us. Yeah, we're disappointed because we didn't really show our true what is us, so that really disappointed us, but again, like I say, fair reflection, fair result, definitely.
Chris, what do you think the difference between the two sides was tonight?
Yeah, I think first and foremost it took us a while to settle into the game. We looked very, very nervous early on. There was an edginess about our play. We were nervous on the ball, struggled to get our passing right, and I think that showed early on, and certainly in the first half hour Sunderland had the dominance and obviously were more clinical in front of goal, so it made it an uphill struggle after that, but once that happened, once they had the 2-goal advantage, then we settled into the game and we showed some real quality on the ball, but I think ultimately the difference was their know-how. They're a Category 1 academy, so you know they'd be expected to move the ball as well as they did, and you know in periods of the game they controlled possession better than we did.
Yeah, it was obviously a good moment, but as I said, like, it was just from the team really. We worked all night and got the result we deserved in the end.
Great to see the celebrations at the end. Everyone was getting involved. It shows that spirit, doesn't it, that's amongst the
yeah, there's a big spirit in the changing rooms, and obviously it's been tough for us. We haven't got the results we wanted recently, and of late we're trying to show what we can do, and it's coming together a bit more, so it's going well for us.
Looking at some of the previous results and the amount of chances, has it been frustrating that we've not been able to get over the line?
Yeah, really frustrating. Like the other night, it's similar to how it's been for a good few weeks. Even the Notts County game, I think on another day we take 3 points away from that game, and myself and missed a few chances. There's a lot of chances in the game where we should be scoring and we haven't, but the week before we scored and we've let too many in the other end. It's gone wrong in different places at different times, but now it's starting to come together. We're a bit more solid at the back where we're scoring goals, and hopefully we can keep on pushing on.
Jose Baxter was injured on Monday night. I know after the game you said you were waiting to see from the scan. Is there any update on his situation?
Yeah, it's a bit of bad news with Jose. He's going to be 6 to 8 weeks with ligament damage, so it's a bit of a blow. You know, he was just getting back into the swing of things, so that's a minor setback for him.
It must be disappointing, like you say, he was getting back into the swing of things. He missed a lot of football. He was getting the minutes in. He's a creative option, isn't he? That's really
yeah, of course, and he showed little glimpses again the other night. You know, he took the ball really well. Maybe should have had a penalty. And yeah, you know, we have to be patient with him, and I hope the supporters appreciate that. You know, he has missed a lot of football. He spent 2 years out of the game, and you don't come back straight away. You know, it takes time. We have to be patient, and he is a good player, and eventually that'll come back to him.
A lot of supporters eager to hear the latest on Sam Surridge, and they're hopeful for some good news.
He'll be back with us tomorrow, and hopefully he'll take some part in the game Saturday, if required.
Is it a case of just seeing how he is tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll see how he is tomorrow. Again, he's someone that's been out for a month, and you have to tailor the minutes that they play. You know, we can't force him back for 90 minutes of football, probably not. So we'll have a look at him, we'll assess him, and then we'll take it from there.
Do you feel like we're in a bit of a position where, with the chances not quite going in, you'll take a bit more of a risk with him, or?
We'll see how he is tomorrow. You know, to be fair, there's other people that, I mean, our centre halves could have had 4 or 5 goals between them over the last 3 or 4 games. You know, so it's not just about the front men. We've created chances from set plays where we expect our centre halves to score. Clark will hold his hand up and say he could have had 3. George had a clear-cut chance at Notts County and has had a couple prior to that. So them pair could be on 3 or 4 goals each. So again, it's not just the front players. The midfield players need to chip in, the wide players. Hunty's got a couple of goals, you know, he's marauding forward. So goals have to come from elsewhere in the team and not just the front players.